call life is hard. I don't care what kind of body you think you have. Man, you keep living, it's going to be hard to get up in the morning. It's just what we call life. It's not doing anything to you that it doesn't do to everybody else. It's the reality of this thing that we call life. But we have the ability, we have the occasion, and we have been preordained to succeed in this environment that we call life. I know I got to wrap up. The last thing I'll show you here. He said, okay, so I got one here. I got one that's present. The other thing about gratitude, before I go there, I'll tell you two things that will hurt gratitude in your life. The first one is entitlement. Entitlement. You have so many people that operate with the spirit of entitlement. You're supposed to do this for me. Nobody has to do anything for you in life. No one owes you anything. Your mama, your daddy, your cousin, nobody. Nobody owes you anything in life. Nobody owes you anything in life. And when you get that in your spirit and in your being, no one owes you anything in life. Thank God you have an opportunity to produce greatness in life, but no one owes you anything. Let's just get that in our spirit. No one owes me anything. And so now the entitlement can go out of the way and we can be gracious. We don't have to operate with this you owe me mentality. You hurt me mentality. You've done something to me mentality. We are not victims, we're victims in life, amen? Amen. Now, the second thing that will erode the ability to operate with graciousness and gratitude in your life, it is self-pity. Now, I said my first point was that we want to be able to remember. And then I said reality. But what self-pity is the ability to only remember selected facts. And the facts that we choose to remember are all the negative facts. And we choose to remember these negative facts so that we can have and give ourselves permission to operate with self-pity and tell everybody how bad it's been for you, how hard it's been for you. And you just talk about all the negative, all the negative, all the negative, all the negative, all the negative. These are facts, but that's another fact too. You didn't wake up this morning. That's some facts in there too now. And so self-pity is that which will just kind of deflate the airplane of graciousness in your life. It will have you on a crash course fast, only remembering the bad. Well, how do I come from graciousness out of self-pity into graciousness? Admit the small things that are good. Take that true negative picture and it's called reframing it. Put it in a new frame. It's the same picture, but this time put it in a $100 frame. Get it out of the dollar store frame. And you're going to see that picture, boom, come to life. Reframe it. You look at it from this angle. It's okay. It is true from this angle. But turn it that way. And when you reframe that same negative reality, you will be amazed at what happened. And so you just keep reframing. Every time a negative, pessimistic, I do it all the time. Every time a negative, pessimistic, cynical thought comes in your life, so well, that might be true, but this is true too. That might be true, but this is true. Reframe things in your life. You might have a hard time meeting payroll. Thank God you got some employees. It's a powerful thing. It's a powerful thing. And you thank God that He has allowed you to bring your ideas to market. You know how many people have ideas that is in their pocket? But God has used you to bring an idea to market. And your idea is so successful, you at least able to pay one somebody. That's a powerful thing. That's a powerful position to be in. Just reframe it. Reframe the story. Reframe. I can't pay this car note. I don't know how I'm going to pay it. Well, hey, man, thank God you paid the last one. Thank God you ride. And you're riding in style. Amen? I see a lot of folk over here riding in style. So that self-pity, you can eradicate that in your life. And do not let self-pity be your friend. There's some party you don't need to go to in the first one. It's called the party, the pity party itself. Don't go to the pity party itself now. Take yourself off that list and be gracious. Reframe it. I may not go to my last one. I might stop here. because I just want to help you. That's what it's all about. Whatever point you get to help, that's what it's about. Listen, I want you to take that most negative thing that you keep bringing up in your life. That most negative thing that you keep bringing up in your life. Whatever that thing might be. If you need some help with thoughts, I don't have this way now, but the home I grew up in, it was a great home, you know, from the outside. It's a frame, that was a picture. You know, always 2 new cars and, you know, garage and everybody got their own room and, you know, eat good food and all that kind of good stuff, right? That's one picture of the home. But within the home, I saw some physical abuse, some emotional abuse, and some other things of that nature. And that was the reality in the world that I lived in, like terrorism at night. It's what I lived in. Going to bed and I hear a little rumbling, and I'm a little boy. What I do? And I struggled with those thoughts for a long time. I have 4 sisters, older sisters, and they're still there. They still have those negative thoughts. Now I have not forgotten, but I have chosen to remember and remind myself of some of that good stuff too. And so it's a funny thing, when you take the bad and the good and you kind of mix them together, that good will rise to the top. And that's that graciousness. Keep that grace about you. Not that pettiness, that grace about you. And so that is something good. Right now I'm talking to my sisters and some of them and counseling with some of their remembering, some of the things they remember. But I don't really remember that stuff. God took it out of me. God took it out of my spirit. God took it out of my being. And I have peace and I feel good about some of those events. But there are some things that happened in your life some time ago and you keep holding those things. There's someone that has gone through the legal